Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. The committee tasked with investigating the Guam Memorial Hospital set ground rules Friday. It was back in February the thought of investigating GMH was sprung by legislators on GMH management after they withheld the findings of a Joint Accreditation Commission report and most recently withholding a CMS survey. Public hearing after public hearing, employees from the hospital came forward defending the need for senators to pass a sales tax and create a dedicated funding source for GMH. According to the legislative resolution, the committee wants to know if GMH management, quote, coerced or unduly pressured classified employees to testify, if GMH's management lied to senators to pass a sales tax, if hospital management was ethical in hiring and terminating employees, and to determine the financial state of GMH by reviewing all financial audits. The goal to determine whether or not there's any civil or criminal implications.
As a result of the investigation, if there is civil or criminal liability, so let it be.
We're not rendering judgment. We're not levying charges. We're just saying if there's anything that implies civil or criminal liability, we can make a recommendation that action be taken to investigate that further.
The investigative committee has 120 days to release their findings. Senators agreed to hire a third-party investigator, not to exceed $25,000, and not hear public testimony, though the public is allowed to send their concerns in written form.
We're making it very clear that the public is welcome to provide this committee any information, any testimony that it wishes to provide as it deals with the scope of our investigation. And this committee, once it's received, will make that call on a case-by-case basis whether those testimonies, written testimonies, will be part of the record or not.
Governor Calvo did raise concern with the Special Investigative Committee, specifically a recommendation from Senator Frank Uggan Jr. to include oversight of GPD and the CLTC. Calvo saying, quote, "My message to this election season is very clear. Senators, stop campaigning on GPD's time," end quote. Chairman of the committee, Senator Rodriguez, responds.
The GPD issue or CLTC is not part of this committee's agenda.
Reporting for Guam News Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.